Hello, today we are going to go over writing expressions by taking them from story problems. Remember, expressions have variables in them. Variables are letters that stand for a number, okay, for an unknown. And also expressions, okay, expressions here, they do not have equal signs. Equations do. Okay, so expressions don't have equal signs, but they have variables in them. Okay, so this first problem says you are selling homemade candles at a craft fair for $3 each. You spend $1.20 to rent the booth and buy materials for the candles. Write an expression that shows your profit from selling C candles. So let's look at what they give us. Okay, some important things. They give us $3 each and spend $120. Okay, so we are going to charge $3 for each candle. So $3. Do we know how many candles that we are going to have yet? Okay, do not look at this green line here. Okay, first we need to write an expression, then we'll evaluate it. So we do not know how many candles we are selling, so we are going to use C. Now, we've taken care of this. You spend $120 to rent the booth, so that is an expense. So we are going to have to subtract that from our total sales. Now, we need to find our profit if we sell 75 candles. So 75 is the amount of candles that we're selling, so that's going to go in for C. Okay, so I'm going to replace my variable of C with 75. Now, okay, it is just order of operations, so 3 times 75 is 225 minus 120, and we get $105. So by selling 75 candles, you will make a profit of $105 when you subtract the cost of the rental and how much your materials. So if you look, we did two things. We wrote an expression and we solved it, or we evaluated it. The next question says the base price to rent a cabin on the lake for the weekend is $340. Okay, now I'm going to underline that because that will be important. The base price includes the rental fee for up to 6 people. For each additional person, there's a $35 surcharge. Write and simplify an expression that gives the total rental cost for the weekend if X is the number of additional people renting the cabin. So first I'm going to write an expression. So they tell us that the base price to rent it is $340. Okay, plus a surcharge, okay, of $35 per person if we take more than 6 people. Okay, so that base charge, $340, includes, okay, that $340 includes a rental for up to 6 people. Now this is extra per person, so people over, that we take over 6 people. So there's our expression. Now it says evaluate the expression if 10 people rent the cabin. So $340 stands for the amount for 6 people plus $35 per person over 6. So we have 4 more people going to add up to 10 people. Okay, so we're not plugging 10 in there, okay, because there's 6 people included in the $340 price. So 340 plus 35 times 4 is 140, and that equals $480. Okay. So now, what is the rental cost if 4 people rent the cabin? the rental cost is still going to be $340 because this base price is including up to 6. They do not charge you less if you take less people. Okay? Alright, let's look at this next one. It says write an expression for the area of the figure. So look, what kind of figure is this? It's a rectangle. So to find the area, we do base times height, or length times width. Okay, either one of those are formulas. So first we need to write an expression. So writing an expression has variables in it. So my base, I'll say, is y plus 1. And my height is 2x plus 1. There is my expression. I wrote an expression, no equal signs, and my expression has variables in it. The second part is that says evaluate the expression for the given values. So x equals 1 and y equals 3. So let's plug those in. So x equals 1, y equals 3. So 3 plus 1, 2, parenthesis, x is 1 plus 1. If you notice, whatever number I plug in, I'm putting a parenthesis around it. So now 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1. Well, I still got to combine terms there. 4 times 3 equals 12. So 12 square units. Okay? So you see, first we wrote an expression where my stars are. Then we evaluate it when x equals 1 and y equals 3. This next one says write an expression for the area of the figure. Well, this is a triangle. A triangle, so an area formula for the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So I need to plug these numbers in for my base and height to write my expression. Okay. So there's my expression. I'm going to star that just like I did the last one. The next part says evaluate the expression for the values given. So all I'm going to do is plug those numbers in. So I'm plugging 3 in for y and 2 in for x. So now I have 1/2. Well, 3 squared, because I got to do order of operations. 3 squared is 9. So I have 9 minus 3. 2 to the third is 8 minus 2. Okay, for some reason my mouse is not working to scroll the picture down. Okay, but 9 minus 3 is 6. So I'm just going to write it over here. 8 minus 2 is 6. Now multiply across. Half of 6 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so that's really story problems and writing expressions. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. Get a hold of me. All right, have a good night.